Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Brilliant hook there. Those counter punches. Jacobs in real trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. And down goes Daniel Jacobs. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, but right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
I'm happy. I don't want you to load your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A lot of effort being exerted here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. That uppercut can't get through. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just missing with the uppercut. He parries that left jab away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What about Jacobs in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about... You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good work. Get back out there and win the round. I need you. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smooth into the fight. Don't give no free shots. Keep smart. You're in the round, right? It's only one round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well done with that counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch up completely. Get your mind back on the job. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had every... He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish him. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up. Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. Don't get carried away. Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good workout. And then start gathering your pace and win this round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Here's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Down goes Ben. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Keep smart.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you to switch.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Then
Out there and win the round.
right, let's get out there. You were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this.
Shit down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's full of them.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Taking out. He's ready to
Give him easy. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you...
There's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swing and a miss with the jab. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man, good man.
Which one? You've been close in this fight. Now you're going back into it.
Gaps will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
And let him back into the fight. Great round.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Bounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't.
Still landing your power shots. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now you've let him back.
Think about what to do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Just misses with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Punch, counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
You're thinking you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were spring.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Think about the defence on the end and what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, beast.
Work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't
and breathe when you're stepping around. Get out there and swing.
go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
Get back into the fight. You're much better than this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
The jab's working nice.
And put it back on him in this round. I need you to switch back on.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh, what a shot! Ben in some... Down goes Ben! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four,
they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes to the post, tie him up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and just pause it real quick. I thought you played solo.
Miss GB Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bergen, Norway, an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, the First Lady of Boxing, Cecilia Brækhus. Fighting out of the blue corner from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. Swing and a miss with the jab. Is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making of excuses because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than I could.
Cecilia Brækhus now on the brink. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Brækhus in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Give her anything. It's only one round. Good work. Don't forget that jab. And don't get carried away. Think about switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Set her up. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there and win this next round. She's ready to go. She's finished. You've got to be smart. Come on. You've let her back in the fight. You're much better than this girl. You're finish her.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't forget that jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. No rest for the weary. counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Those counter punches have to hurt. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Breakus in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to shot at a time. Just set her up and you'll take her out. She's ready to go. Just box her. Just be smart. Just get your shots off. Just don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost.
You shouldn't have did that. Why did you do that? You went too far.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots. Fight. You're much better than this girl. You're much better. She's not in your fight. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. This round. You're starting to make mistakes.
I'm watching it.
Up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Win the round. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget that jab.
Ask for control.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Incredible work rate. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill,
reset. Maybe
the
call me back.
discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Only catching air with that hook. Her jab just got blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Work now.
Let's talk about Breakus in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. Don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry. You need to load up. Don't go looking in there for one shot at a time. Out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let her back.
Yeah, I'm playing like this prize fight. I gotta win.
Back at it in round 4. Off their
She
stools
winning.
and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Find a home with that jab. Good counter punching.
Oh.
Jab misses. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's bombs away. She misses with that jab. Natasha Jonas in trouble.
Bitch. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on now.
Imagine seeing this punch coming.
I can say the B word because, you know, I'm playing with girls, so with respect to the women. Huh? Give me that body. Give me that body. Body.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be.
Yeah, man, win it. Gotta lay her out. Find my opening.
You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
You've done all your work. You weren't loaded up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go up on the end on what you want to do. Now, good work. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Oh, get your shots off and don't give her anything you want to do. Good work. I don't want you to load up. It's only one round. Get your mind back on the job. She is absolutely shattered. She's hurt. You've let her back into the fight. You're much better than this girl.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Just keep her on the end of the jab. It's on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on her this round.
And there's the bell for round 5. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Natasha Jonas,
Yeah.
lovely legs.
Yeah. Boy had a squabble.
Trying to buy time.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they time when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with the straight left. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about breakers in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Don't. What are you doing? You switched off completely.
What? Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking out
to win this round. Get your mind back on the...
Ready to go. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing those power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
She's not in your league. Come on.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading.
Get back on her this round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do.
No, it was a bad round. We don't care. Just
time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
There's a few body shots in there. Very
to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with a jab. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. These two were made for each other. Missed with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about break us in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's her round.
And what you want to do.
Round 7, here we go. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She got clipped by that counter. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
A perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Break us in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about break us in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Big, deep.
Good work. You were thinking. You were smart.
Arm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
The jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you want to do. Good work. Just keep her on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. Start.
Wow. Get your shots off and don't give her anything.
Wow, great work. Now, I don't want you to load up.
The one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
She's ready to go. I don't want you to load up. Don't.
This round. Get out there
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
She's ready to go.
Make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
And we enter the ninth. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom, In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a 5.
Straight right, just misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about breakus in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bauer, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab slick, soft. Just don't give her anything. It's only one round that you've lost.
For one shot at a time, set her up, then take her out. She's ready.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Get out there and win this next round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
Bring there and finish her. Don't let her get back into the...
Keep your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Keep smart.
Out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
It's round 10. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym. Every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get...
What a shot! And
oh my goodness.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Catch and shoot. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. And Miss GB goes
what the fuck? We hit thumping, dog. Fuck that. Here we go. We gotta take this shit to the ground, man. Got knocked out 3 times. Let us stay down. Come on. Yeah. Get out, bitch. Yeah, it was a good fight. Fought to the end.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises
That
of the
bit was
year.
tied,
Victory.
boy.
That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Ooh, they was gonna call that a draw. Whew, that was a good fight. All right, 2 successful wins back to back. Yeah. If I can win this, I never win Undisputed. This is so hard to win. No, excuse me. I think I'm gonna end my live. Bro, glad you came through. I don't know if you're still in here, but I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back on probably a little later. Love ya. Ooh, love ya, love ya, love ya, love ya, love ya. Ooh.